Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we are going to do the SERAC's the tinned pack, the lunch portion, pack 1. This was packed in 2020. And as the name says, there is tins in this ration. So let's see what we're going to do for lunch. So we are going to do the peach isotonic drink, which we did before, and this, they say to use a cup of water, but this is a strong enough drink so that you can get away with actually using almost a half a liter, which is nice. This is why I choose this one for the lunch portion, because it's a nice, well, it's a lot of liquid you can get in. We're going to do for our tin. There's 3 tins in this ration. You can do all the tins for one meal, or you can spread it over the day. We're going to do our vihannas in brine, and this is not a ring pool. We're going to do the fruit pulps, the berries, which I think I've had before, if I can remember now. And it was really nice, so we're going to do it now for lunch. And then we've got our old friend, the Super C's. This is the only SERAC or new SERAC rations, these tinned ones. I think there's, I can remember, 3 tinned ones that has got the Super C's with them. I think I haven't seen the new military ones that I saw also have the Super C's, but that is sort of the same as they always were. I'm not sure if how the new ones look yet. I haven't ordered them yet. So there we go. Oops. And you get 5. And this is just our spork. You only get 1 for the day. And then we've got some salt and pepper and stuff, which really you don't need for the vihannas. And you've got the serviette. I already showed you the other stuff. So normally if you want to heat the sausage or the vihannas, there you've got your can opener. You will use this, and you will use this stove. You can either use these. You can see you just fold the stove up. It's sort of, you can see there, quite a small thing, and this then will fit onto it. One thing and you've got your normal fuel tablets. One thing they don't have here is matches, but we're not going to use these. I'm going to try, where is that thing? I've got some ration heater pads left from some of the other rations we did. I'm going to use one of the ration heater pads and see if we can heat the ration with that. So you can see I've still got, there you've got your pad. So I'm literally going to take this, do it like this, put it in here flat, and then see if we can heat the ration like, or the stuff like that. So if you haven't seen, I can't find my knife, but this is the normal sort of white pad you get in a ration heater, only 1 cell. So I will go and heat it up, and we will be back when I've heated up my little sausages and when I have mixed this. Now here we can see you've got your, this one is actually sealed sometimes. I don't know, I think the machine doesn't seal properly. But there is a ziplock in here, so, and there's a T-notch, so this one is sealed, so you can open it. So you can see there, this is also always sealed. I haven't gotten one where the ziplock hasn't been opened or hasn't been sealed. So even if the thing doesn't seal properly on top, the ziplock is still closed. And there you can see it's got sort of an artificial peach smell. They are deep down there. There's your powder. So and as you can see, there's still a big bag, so you've got enough space here for half a liter of water. And this stuff is really strong enough for half a liter. And then you can close it. When you put in your water, just fold it over and shake, 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 shake. I normally put in a cup and then do the shaking, and then just add some, taste it and just add some more water when I'm finished. So we will go and heat our food, and I will tell you how this ration heater heat the tinned stuff. I've not opened this on camera, but I mean, everybody know how those tin openers work, and you have to have it sealed anyway. I will see how it does. So while we wait for our vihannas to be ready, let's chat about stuff. So the super seeds. You get orange, you get guava, you get strawberry, you get watermelon, you get, I've never seen lemon in these small ones. You get, did I say grenadella? No, I didn't, just get grenadella. Oh, this is in the small ones. Then you get sort of rolls of it. There's sort of stuff like tangerine, mandarin, nachi, and lemon, lemon lime, and every now and then they bring out some interesting flavors. But this is a super seeds. Now, what is a super? How does it look? If you haven't seen it yet, I think this is orange. Looks like orange. Yep. So this is sort of a hard candy, or more a sugared candy, or sugar candy. Can't really, it doesn't always want to break. It's almost like a pill. It's sort of a pill. Looks like a pill. Sort of a, just a big pill, but you don't just swallow it. Now if you bite on this, it sort of break, and then if you chew it, it goes all sort of sugary. It's got a very, very strong taste. Most of them, although not the watermelon and I think the strawberry, it's got sort of a soury taste, but this has got a very strong orange taste. It's quite nice. Now if you just suck on it, it lasts for quite a while, but if you chew it, it just goes all sugary. You get that strong orangey taste. It's actually good for quenching your thirst. Now while we are busy, let's do our peach. So this is a very strong peach. It can take half a liter, and you can see it actually fits in the bag. Half a liter, just sort of, you can see it's just underneath where it's underneath the ziplock. There's just enough place to close the ziplock. So it tastes like artificial peach. Quite strong still, but it's really that artificial taste. It smells like artificial peach. You can, for the peach, actually it's sweet enough, you can actually add more water. If you drink a bit away, then you can just add more. Some of the other stuff, I think, the tropical one, no, some of the others are just not not strong enough for exactly half a liter, but the peach is very strong, so you can add actually more than half a liter here, although it wouldn't fit in the pouch. If you have a bottle or something that can take more water, I haven't tested how much you can add until this doesn't taste peachy anymore, but half a liter in here, definitely fine. And very artificially peach. Very sweet. So the next thing we are going to do is do the berry fruit cubes. So I've chosen this because I can. There is a 10-notch. You can of course use that. You've got 3 tins in this ration. You can of course use it for one meal and then just eat all of the other stuff for the lunch and don't have a tin at breakfast. But I decided to have a tin at each meal just for fun. Now there you can see the berry cubes. I actually like the berry cubes. They're not as nice as the citrus cubes that they used to have, but they're not as bad as the tropical fruit, the other fruit cubes you get. I think the other one I had is tropical. So here we can see you get this red fruit cube and you get these purple fruit cubes. So between red and purple, there is a difference in taste. They are both very sweet, although the purple one is a bit more tart, I think, than the red ones. I'm not really sure what fruit they use. I think I read strawberry and some other berries, but it's nice. It's got a nice berry flavor. It's sweet, as I say. So this is a good energy source. That's the other reason I use it for your lunch, so that you can get a bit of sweet energy for your afternoon. Now this was interesting. So because I use the ration heater, I will still have to wait some for my food to get ready. But I will see you when the vihannas are hot. Just something about the ration heaters in the other rations. It really starts, when it starts, it really starts up very fast. So it's really a good ration heater. I'll just see how it do with tinned food. It did really well with the normal pouches, but we'll see how it does with the tinned ones. It's not really made for that, but we can experiment some. Alright, so I used the ration heater from the previous rations. So, and it actually worked. No, I didn't think it wouldn't work, but... So there we can see this Vienna. Just a lot of Vienna inside. They are warm. If you actually boil them in water, they will become warmer. But for this, just using the ration heater, it's warm enough. So, the Vienna, not as salty as some of the normal Viennas you get. Got that crumbly texture. And if you use the stove and one of those aluminium tins, I think you might be able to fry some of them. I don't know if it will stick, if there's enough, what do you call it, grease in there, but if you can find some butter or something, or a bit of oil, you can actually fry these, and it is quite nice. So this was our lunch. The Viennas is nice. It sort of tastes Vienna-y. The fruit cubes is also nice. The only things I like more is the citrus ones they had. I'm not sure if they still have the citrus ones, but the berry fruit cubes is cool, is nice. I'm not going to use our spork now. And we're not going to use the salt or the pepper. So, oh yes, and the super seeds is also as nice as always. You can eat them, of course, through the afternoon, this as well. And you got your peach isotonic drink, which is strong enough to make more, I think, than half a liter. And if you've got, I think, a bigger bottle, you might, I don't know, if you could go up to 750 maybe. But this isn't big enough for that. This can only take half a liter of water. And it's nice. And of course you can use your tin. You don't have to eat it in this thing. So it still keeps their new philosophy of you don't need extra cutlery, which you don't. I just use this because I just don't want to bring the tin, since your label of course gets loosened, then the tin is all gluey. But that's fine, you can eat out of this tin anyway, so you still don't need extra stuff from which they give you in the ration. And my experiment with the new ration heaters, it does heat up this stuff quite fine. I think I might just sometime get some spaghetti worms in tomato sauce, or maybe the Viennas in spaghetti, or the meatballs in spaghetti in tomato sauce, just to see how we do with a thicker substance. But the water and this, it eats quite nicely in the ration heater. So that was our lunch, and it was the lunch of SERAC, the tinned ration, or the tinned pack, back in 2020, pack 1. A really interesting little ration, so see you for dinner the next time. So, thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.